Hello everybody, my name's Yvonne, and if you follow me on Instagram at the Unravel Collective, then you know that I channel the Ninth Dimension Arcturian Council, and I have been channeling them since June of 2020. And what I had been doing is transcribing the messages and placing them on my highlights in my Instagram stories. And I think that from now on, I'm going to go ahead and be creating these videos for you instead, because I realized that I was hiding in my stories by placing them there where I knew very few people would see them. You would have to be a follower of mine, and you would have to be watching my stories if you wanted to catch these messages. And so I will still be transcribing them and putting them on my website under the multidimensional blog. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, that's where they will still be transcribed, but I'm also going to start making these videos. So welcome. I'm Yvonne. This is the Unravel Collective, and today I'm going to be talking about the last message I channeled from the Ninth Dimension Arcturian Council and the guidance that they had for us in this moment, in this time. And so what they said was that there seems to be a lot of worry in the air in this time right now about what's next, right? We're in this very strange space of an in-between of what we went through last year and in what we're still going through in many respects, and what's to come, right? So stepping into the unknown based on everything we've experienced in the last year or so. And it's a very strange time indeed, right? Because we're asking ourselves, what's next? Where do I go forward from here? How do I go forward from here? What am I supposed to do? What's the next step that I take after losing so much of what we once knew, right? What was is no longer, sort of, in many ways, right? And we're in a space where we really still don't know exactly what's to come. And yet, they said that we feel a sense of creativity stirring in us, right? So there is this fertile ground that we're actually standing on. And what's funny is that we may be perceiving this ground as a dead zone because we have lost so much of what we knew to be true in the previous year. And we have lost so much of our own egos, and we've come to understand things in such a new way that in reality, the ground that we are currently standing on is not actually a dead zone at all. It's a very fertile ground. And so what we have here is actually a clean slate. And it's not just a clean slate, it's like a nourished, fertile, clean slate. Because we've been able to grow from the last year with so much strength and so much power and so much understanding of ourselves, a deeper understanding of ourselves than we've ever had before. And so we have a choice here in how to step forward. So they said to remember the very fertile ground we are actually standing on, and to plant the seeds mindfully right now in this very fertile ground, because whatever we plant right now is going to be grown in divinity, in the divinity of our new knowledge, in the divinity of our new strength and power here. They said we're in a time where everything is amplified and accelerated now, should we choose to create from this new consciousness that's been born within us. This is a new consciousness that's been born from sort of losing everything that we thought to be normal, to be stable, to be certain. We've transformed ourselves in the last year. We've truly transformed ourselves. We've come to understand things that we weren't aware of before. And they're saying that the frequency in which we now operate is so different, and that we have truly been altered, and that we won't be able to tolerate things like we did before. We now have a greater understanding of the truth inside our hearts. And anything that operates outside of that truth will be easily discernible, and it won't be tolerated. And so they said, if we stay connected to this and we plant the seeds in this detox, purified, very nourished, clean, fertile ground, that what we will reap will be divine. So we've got to have faith taking these new steps forward, okay, into this unknown territory, because we are, like I said, in this in-between stage, but we're creating right now. And we're going to keep taking steps forward into the unknown. And we have to have faith in the knowledge of what we've gained. Because again, what we'll be creating from here on out, if we stay centered and connected to this new divinity, whatever we create into this new world will be based on this divinity. And there's going to be lots of changes in the world in the next coming years. And it'll be because we're creating from this space right now. We're planting the seeds right now for what's coming. So have faith, believe in yourself, and follow your heart, because you are a grand contribution to this earth, and we need you right now. Thank you for joining me today, and please follow me on Instagram at The Unravel Collective if you're not already. Please like and share this video if you think this would be of benefit for anyone, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Bye.